Hello, Sabrina Alery here with a video tutorial for Clearsnap, and today I'm sharing a technique for creating an ombre background using the Rollagraph. So I have my cardstock and a die cut panel here that I'm using for a mask, and I'm just going to tape that down onto a stamping surface with a little bit of washi tape, which is easy to remove, but it'll make sure that everything stays in place. And along with the Rollagraph, I'm using the Premium Dye Inks for this technique today. We have bubblegum, party pink, raspberry, and cherry from lightest to darkest. And I'm just going to begin by layering these colors on. I'm starting at the bottom with the lightest color. I'm just going to create a panel of color here and layer on to the next darkest color to sort of create that flowing gradient color that's been so popular lately. In fact, I hope I'm not too late to be trying out this trend, but I do really like the color, and I think it's also a great excuse for having multiple hues in each color family. It's a good excuse for that. So I'm just blending these together, rolling the Rollagraph several times over here, which creates a more darker color. You can't really tell what the image is, but you still get some of that crisp design. I think the chalk inks would work great for this technique as well. The pigment inks, not so much if you want that crisp color, but they would create a pretty blend. So I've got this little panel here that I'm just going to trim off. I'm done with that. We can begin by embellishing the card. I have a stamp set here from the Stamps of Life, Postmarks to Stamp, and I'm going to ink that up with the Kettle Premium Dye Ink as well. This little envelope I've just created using the Score Pal, and then I've added some polka dots and frostwhite pigment ink using the Simple Dots Rollagraph wheel. So I'm just stamping my little postmark and my sentiment here with the dye inks again, Kettle and Cherry, and I'm just going to place that on the card. It's just a little Valentine with some goodies spilling out. So I'm going to tape that down, sort of kitty corner, onto my pink cardstock. I'm going to tape the envelope down, and then we're going to have some hearts and sequins exploding out of the envelope, sending love. I'm using the glue gloss to hold down the sequins, just really easy to apply here. And one little touch to keep the envelope down, and our card is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more ideas and inspiration, please visit clearsnap.blogspot.com, and for product information, please visit www.clearsnap.com.